Okay, let's try something. This is Case Blue, and one of the viewers convinced me to get it, and I've played one playthrough. Maybe finished that about a month ago. It was after I finished the last Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa campaign, and I liked it, but I also found it challenging, and there's a lot that I still don't understand how it works. On my first playthrough, I got 2 out of 3 of the main cities. I didn't quite orient my southern armies well enough to capture Rostov, which of course you all know that I capture in the Barbarossa games. So I'm looking to correct that this time. I don't fully understand how the air power works, and I do not understand at all about the naval stuff. So be expecting mistakes. I have the general idea, but I don't really know every detail, right? I've got an idea of the headquarters and the ranges and things like that. That is kind of vaguely in my head, but I haven't looked at this game in a couple months. My girlfriend bought a house, and it's been moving her, and we've been getting things set up there. And so I've forgotten a lot, but there is detail in these headquarters. So, and it's quite clear, right, where the areas of zones of control are, and you can read down here. This is it. I don't even know anymore. IIL. What is it? 30, 20, 25, something like that? I don't know. I gotta look up my Roman numerals. No, I don't even know what that is. I know that's 24. Gosh. 50 is L, right? So 55. But I don't know what IIL is. That division, I've got to look up my Roman numerals. It's been a while, but I did pretty well. I got a minor victory, and only because you got to get 480 points or 460 or something like that. I was only like 20 points short or something like that. This game has a lot of artillery, bombardment possibilities. It's got airplanes, and again, I don't fully know how to use them. I understand that there are some Stukas that are good for attacking tanks, and there are bombers that are good for attacking columns of men, but you're going to see me make mistakes, and I really haven't seen anything in the manuals accurately describing what to do with these things. They kind of leave it up to you, and I haven't seen a playthrough online. Guess what? So I guess this will be the only thing. What I did learn was, for those of you who know, I'm an operations management guy. So logistics is going to make sense to me. I figured out you should move your aerodromes, your air forces forward as opportunities present themselves. Sometimes it'll tell you, hey, a town is too beat up here for you to move your air unit, but it'll be clear when you're going to move it like this, right? So expect me to make a lot of mistakes, but there were some people who wanted me to play this game, and I kind of want to try it. I'm going to go down to Sevastopol because that's part of it, and I always forget. I don't know how many times in the last game I missed on that. So this is a tank destroyer unit. It's a Stug, but we have artillery around here, and that's heavy artillery. So I want to move that closer so that it can do more. And that's heavy artillery too. So I'm just going to bomb this with as much as I can hit it with. This is just to kind of warm it all up. So it does have an impact, and even though it doesn't look like we did a whole lot of damage, it does have a concussive impact, right? My next attack, that will go better with the infantry because I did this bombardment first. The detail is a lot like the third tier of reporting in Barbarossa, and I don't like it. I can't read this stuff. I like the graphical representations and the sort of the handwritten or typed detail in Barbarossa better. But whatever. You know? I get what I need, I guess. So we're gonna move up. This is a huge division, this 54th division here. We're just gonna work on compressing units around Sevastopol here. Actually, I'm gonna look at air power first. Who have I got? So quite a few people can get there. So there's the Junkers that are good for attacking tanks. That's good, I think, for bombers and maybe some air cover. And then there's some other types of units that are transport corps that I honestly don't know how to use. So, again, expect me to make mistakes, right? I'm doing my best here. So at 87D, I know that Junkers is going to be good for attacking tanks. So I'm going to try and stay away from that. The BF-109s, I think, are like more interceptor types. I could be wrong, but you kind of want to mix, right? If you're going to send airplanes in, you want some air cover with them. So I'm going to send that. There's this stack thing again that you can overpower and send them in, but that's pretty good. I'm going to go with that. We're going to bomb. And apparently we didn't do anything. Okay. That's nice. So now we're going to take a look at that. I'm going to remove the Romanian divisions. I think they're Romanian divisions. Yeah, mountain divisions. We'll keep those for later. They're good in mountain hexes, right? We're overloaded like crazy. Maybe that's not the right choice. Maybe I should move some people to here so that they can attack from this side. And that will help a lot in getting me the ability to have a higher, maximum there of 150. So we don't need the Stug. That doesn't help. Some people already did their artillery move. That's fine. I think I'll turn those folks off. Oh, well, we need that, don't we? 39%. And we're attacking 150. So I want to be up at like, versus 61. Okay. So I want to be over 120 here. Whoa. Yeah. See what happened? I turned that guy off and I lost my concentric bonus, or my top total. So we don't want that. I'm going to go with that, 152, and let's see what happens here. So, and this is because of the bombardment by artillery and air power. So that's going to enable us to move in. This is an engineering unit. It's not really a fighting group, but it's handy. It's good for blowing up and fixing bridges. I moved them around a lot in the last campaign in my test run, but I didn't do anything with them. I didn't use them a single time. So, I don't know how necessary they are. All right, I'm going to move up some folks because I want to go after this. All right. And we have flak units for anti-aircraft. I'm going to move them back more towards this. So there's no tanks here, but there are tanks here, so that's why I moved those two Stug battalions there. This is Nuremberg, which is an anti-personnel kind of thing. It's handy. So bad. Okay. Now we have some artillery over here. Quite a bit of it, actually. And so I'm going to go back to artillery. And that's good. 84 out of 100. We'll start it all off. But see, we have like units here. There's boats somewhere like this. I don't know. That's a mountain. I don't even know. It's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know how it works. Okay. And that's the Nuremberg, huh? Good for defense. And that's you guys? Oh, well, heck. Who's your commanders? The 11th Army. Okay. So we're going to hit this up again. I'm going to turn off the... Interesting. The Romanians again. I don't think we need that. And we don't need that. Nuremberg or the Stoogs. Yeah, okay. So we want to keep these guys because of the concentric bonus and the 150 down here. So these two divisions. Okay. So do I want to be slightly over or slightly under? I'm facing 89, so I'm going to go with something that's closer to 180, you know. And we did some damage, but it didn't knock them back. Let's see if there's any more artillery. Nope. Okay. Any more ability to fight these guys? Yes. And... I'm going to do it. I don't expect much out of this. I'm just assaulting, see what happens. We did kill some guys, but they killed quite a few of ours, you know. So, 2 out of 10 would not do that again. So we've got some... Some bomber groups here. What are these? These are Stukas? Yeah. Where's our tanks? I'm going to attack this with the Stukas. And I think that's these 3. I don't think we need any air cover. And you can... you can hear the... So we lost a couple due to something, anti-aircraft or some guys pointing their rifles at the sky. Who knows? But we did do some damage here. We knocked out some tanks, and that was their job. So I don't feel bad about it. And we've got all this. So I'm just going to leave this side of things alone. There are some units here. Paracop. We could move these Hungarians up. I'm going to leave them there because there's a possibility of yeah, see these boats and that. I don't know how to use them. Last time I sent them out, I got them all sunk. So I'm not going to do it again. There are internal partisans that pop up, and they'll be back behind the lines here. And so having some troops, you know, in the back and some planes to bomb them and stuff like that doesn't hurt. Kampfschwehr. Also 11th Army. So I'm going to use these guys. So HE-111s and BF-109s. Yeah, those guys look like the closest. It's either that or move them, and I don't know. They're 11th Army attached, so yeah, we lost some planes and didn't really get much for it. There's a lot going on in this game. So we got a bunch of air units, some ground units that are still, it's good to leave these guys for partisan activity. Some guys who are making it to the front, like these guys who belong to 4th Panzer. Well, 4th Panzer is like up here somewhere. Yeah. So, getting these guys into battle is a good idea. I don't know if there's trains in this game, like Grigsby's War in the East or Panzer Corps, something like that, right? I don't know. I've just been walking them. So if you see me doing something wrong, let me know. Last time, then my first go around, it was like kind of a challenge to punch through at the beginning, and then I would get larger and larger encirclements as I went on, and I got out pretty far. Did I capture these cities that they want you to capture in time? No. I guess now might be a good time to look at the reports. So first they have you need 450 victory points. The more you occupy, the better. If you capture these cities, you get more points and stuff like that, right? And they're going to keep tracking. It's June 28th now in the game, and you play till August 29th in this version here. So they want you to do some things. They want you to take 3 cities by certain dates, which I find very challenging given my super limited playing of the game. But we're going to go for it. I was able to capture more cities later. There's oil. I don't know about this, right? There's arrivals of all these different kinds of equipment and people and that, but I don't really know how to assign them, any better. And so these are those orders. Take these cities. This is an important thing, the strategic position as time goes on. They're going to keep worrying about that. And, of course, weather. The rest of it is pretty similar. We do have an ability to delete and create units or combine units and make one good one. And change officers. I really didn't get into that much. I'm probably going to ignore half the functionality of the game. What are you? You're also 4th Panzer. Oh, well. How about we start heading you over this way then? Some of you will be like, why aren't you clicking and moving them all at once? I have found that sometimes that just doesn't work. 2 of them will move and the rest will just stay there. So we've got our 4th Panzers moving in. I'm going to leave these units that are in the back. I'm going to leave them around with these security forces to do some mopping up in case some people arrive that we don't want. So they want us to get to here in a very short order, like in a month. That doesn't sound like too bad, but to get that far, it is. I'm going to try and punch my way through here and encircle a lot of this stuff and just try and keep pushing. That worked well for me last time. So, first thing, we're going to look at what kind of artillery strikes can we have. I'm not going to include these. I'm not going to include the tanks. I don't know. No, that's just not very good. There is a small unit of just artillery people. I know this from last time. Where are they? Unless things are different now. No, there they are. Second Army, which is subordinate to OKH. Okay, so these are a little independent unit right here. For some reason they're connected to this. Okay. Ah, I see. So we got to get you guys up. Can we get the artillery closer? Okay, let's try that. So it looks like most of this will be plug-in holes. So let's see. I don't know. It doesn't look really worth it, does it? I think I'd rather just... Maybe let's hit them with some planes. They're infantry. So let's try the Henkels and the BF-109s. And we'll go with that as a starter. I don't know. Alright, so the good news is we're way over. I'm just going to do it with tanks. Oh, I want that concentric bonus then. Alright. So we got them pushed back. Who are you guys? You're 24th, right? Okay. You know, I like to keep things neat and tidy. I'm just going to try and destroy this division. There we go. Yeah. As you know, destroying divisions is where it's at. And that looks good. And you guys belong to this as well? Who do you belong to? XXIV? Yep. Okay. Okay. I'm going to rush these guys up here. And work on my encirclement game. As time goes on here. I think that's okay. What do we got here? 100? 68. And here? 61. Can I get you guys to come out and go around even more? I don't know. See, I want to break through and maybe cut this off, but then I've still got this to smash through later, right? I think it's better to bring them around and come outside. Let's do that. Let's get you outside so that I can use them in round 2. Alright, I don't mind leaving the infantry there, and there's an artillery division, you can see with the A. But I do want the tank out of there. Okay. So yeah, let's try and surround these guys and destroy them. We'll see. Okay, it's a pretty good mix of I want some Henkels. There we are. So they have some defensive planes that we knocked down. They attacked us. They beat us up pretty good, actually. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so by removing a mobile division and just having infantry attack, it's better. But we're still way over. I think I'm going to go with that. And we'll see if there's a Barbarossa type initial assault. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured would happen. Alright. Yeah. So what do we got here? Can we destroy these 2 divisions? Obviously we don't want a headquarters involved in there. I think we can do it. We got nowhere to go. And good. We just eliminate. And let's rush these guys up as far forward as they'll go. That's kind of weird and disappointing that they're going up there. But we still got all this. I gotta look up what L stands for. I don't remember. Is it 50? I don't know. I'll know by the next time we play. Let's get these guys up here. I think we can knock these guys back. Let's see here. Let's see what kind of air power we can bring in. Okay, we want some air cover. Good. See, we're getting some guys taken out there. Once again, I'm going to remove that. And we're still way over. I don't really want to go much below 160 though. I want to stay double. We're taking a lot of casualties. But we are making them retreat, and that is the name of the game right now. I finished my last game with quite a lot of my armies still intact. And so I was like, okay, I'll just take more risk. There's that SS brigade that we all know and love. We'll put him there. What do we got here? We got a Jaeger tank corps. We got any tanks? We've got some mobile units here, so I'm gonna put that there. And the Nurble Warfers there. And the engineers can just go hang out with the commanding unit. Okay. This guy's spread out all over creation. I'm going to move him there so that he's more central. And now we're in a pretty good state. You know, we've busted through. They're probably going to put a wall up in front of us, but we'll try and break through and cut off these guys at the edge of the map, and then we'll surround this thing, and then we'll go on to Voronezh. And I need to think about, look at that, all that artillery there in that 6th Army headquarters, way back from the front. Why? So this is where I screwed up last time. I had too many of my units pointed out this way, and not enough of them coming down this way. And I know it looks like easy, like, oh, but you should just point at Rostov and go after it. It doesn't really work out that way in real life. It's the weirdest thing. Because of the way the headquarters are oriented, right? So here's the 17th Army, and they've got all this. And you really need to be conscious of that. And then you've got 1st Panzer. So this is 17th Army. This is a 17th Army unit. And look at the direction they're pointing in, right? And they're really needed to come down this way. And this river's a pain in the butt. Basically, like, if you don't do that, you're not going to have enough firepower to take Rostov. I surrounded it. I had units across this river around here. I think I took Azov, but I couldn't take Rostov. I would have these futile assaults where I would destroy whole, massive groups of men and not get anywhere. So the weak point to me looks right here. So we're going to begin with our artillery. Might as well, doesn't cost us anything. And we killed somebody. And then we're going to hit them with planes. Well, we've still got planes. So we'll give them some air cover. That's pretty good. That's a good mix. I think the air cover gives you local people first on the list. But don't quote me on that. Okay. These fast units are interesting. 4th Division. And you are still 17th Army. So this is okay. It's such a small unit, Okay. And what I'm really interested in doing here is creating a hole. I think I actually just screwed up a little bit. Is there more? No. That's it. Okay. And these are your Italian motorized corps. Kind of interesting. Let's Let's start with these guys. So it's all mobile. That's okay. Yeah. And we'll begin. Let's do the. Yeah. That's good. Okay. So we'll get somebody across the river. Again, I don't want this division's units going in that direction. I need them going southeast, not northeast. And these Slovak fast divisions are interesting. They really just don't have enough oomph. And we're just chronically undermanned over here. So I gotta get, like, it's tempting to punch through here with these two armies, right? And like these divisions and grab all this stuff, but it's on the way to points, right, over here, but it's not the road to victory, is what I learned. And so we need to kind of back off, and I'm going to get my artillery on the move, some flak, and I'm going to get this whole 17th Army unit. Again, I got to keep all this in, like, these headquarters in control, right? And I got to pull them down. Let's get these guys over. Okay. What are you guys? First Panzer? So you're more this way. And these are the guys who should be going after this direction. I did work on, there's kind of a bulge here, right? I did work last game on trying to get some sort of encirclement going where we kind of cut off this area with sexy results. I'm trying to decide whether I want to move these guys to the south or not. I really do want to move everybody to the south. And I'm going to change the color of these guys to something else, something not in the region, because they're too close, right? These pinky and purpley colors are too close. So what's going to happen here is we're going to start moving people south. Still a hole here, and the Italians are gonna have to fill it for a second, and I don't like it, but here it is. What are you guys? More? Yeah. Okay. I tell you, this game gets pretty stressful. Like, I find it more stressful than, oh no. Are you? Oh, yeah. Okay. I've already got these units mixed. No, I changed the colors. You need to remember that. Okay. And my job is to get these guys, and they're still in the 17th Army radius, right? So, some are useful, and we're gonna bring down these guys because these are still 17th Army units, right? They're still under the 17th Army command, which is down here. So I need to get them out of there and put them in the line somewhere where they're going to be more oriented to what I want. Ah! What's this? We can't keep the city? We can't get you to the city? Alright, well, then, huh. Okay, I think you guys can go to the city. Yeah, and I don't like mixing units in the same hex, but it needs to be done for protection here. Let's get you guys down like that. So we got this whole thing back here. This mobile division of 1st Panzer Army. 14 Corps. And your 1st Panzer, so yeah, that's fine. What are you guys? Romanian Mountain Division. Who's your commanding officer? XI Corps. That's you. Okay. Alright, you're now in charge of this. So 1st Panzer, look at how high up that goes. They're way out of position. I'm going to move them here so that they're in there. And they've got security forces that are way up there. I'm not even going to touch them. Let's get the flak protecting. And our artillery can go there because I think I'm going to try and punch through here. What are you? LII Corps. Oh God, you're way out of position. Okay. Anybody left in a weird area? No. Okay. it's you know, this game has its moments. It's quite a bit of thinking about like what do I want? 3 Corps. Well, you're getting moved up there then for sure. And we've still got units of this. 1, 2, 3, 44 Corps. That's wild. Okay, so we're going to start off with some artillery. It's acceptable. And you can see the little A there. Tells me it's an artillery unit. And I'm going to... Whoops. I want some air power. So the Italian Air Corps, they run away a lot. Gotta say. I need some... That's pretty good. I'll go with that. I need some air cover. Yeah, so we took a lot of their planes out. That's cool. How about the artillery here? I'm going to hit them with some of the Junkers. That's air cover. I want an 87. Yeah, an 87D. Let's try that and see what happens. Love that Stuka sound. Okay, we blew up some trucks. Got beat up a little bit. Don't like that very much. What are you guys part of? 37th Army? Yeah, 3 Corps. Okay. And if I turn this off? No? Okay. What are you guys part of? XI Corps? Okay. Now I got nobody over there. Nobody wants to attack that artillery unit? Well, that's kind of a problem. Alright. What about you? Can you... Really? Nobody can go into this hex. Okay, that's fine, I guess. That's pretty good. lot of 87s. I'll go with the 88s. I don't know what the difference is. But we did scare off some planes and destroy some artillery. Okay. Well, let's see if we can move these guys. So first thing I want to do is take these guys off. I don't lose a concentric or a total. And there's 59 of them, so I want at least, you know, right around where I'm at, 160. It's a 2-to-1 advantage, right? And didn't happen. So you never know what you're gonna get. I'm gonna move some more people up there. What? No, I want to move these guys up here. Then we gotta plug the hole. We'll put the commanding unit in there as well. I think we're pretty safe from a counterattack. Can we artillery anything? Alright. It's a very weak unit. Well, and it's even weaker now. Alright. That's cool. I'm gonna go with that. I mean, you're not gonna lose. The question is if I'm gonna destroy it or not. We're all... Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Are all you guys that? Yeah? You're all part of that same corps? Okay, let's get some more men into that city. Yes, that's not a bad idea. And you're 1st Panzer, huh? Okay. I'll put you on the road. We're close enough. We're still inside. That. LI Corps. 6th Army. Where is 6th Army headquarters? Oh, of course, it's all the way back here. That's nice. And it's kind of the middle. Alright. And a whole bunch of cities that we don't care about, right? That's all this territory. I can take it all, right? I can take it all. I have. But some town points there, but it's not strategic. So I want to have these guys fall in this direction, this 6th Corps here. I don't know. Do we have any artillery? Nope. Do we have any planes? I don't know. See this transport corps. I have no idea what to do with it. Not at all. Like, what am I supposed to move with that? I don't know. So we got a lot of tank destroyers left. We've got some... So this is probably the last or the second to last... Whoa. Air attack that I'm going to have this turn. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Let's see if I can punch a hole through here. Okay. This is very much a be careful what you wish for. I want another guy across that river. Yeah, because all these guys can attack. What you got? You got an engineering division and then a regular division, and neither of those are great for me. How about this? Can I attack this? gets nowhere. And you? I'll take that shot. Okay. Can we follow up on the attack? No. They're tired. They're real tired now. Okay. What are you guys? 6th Army attachments. See, these airfields are also attached to the headquarters, so you got to move them too, or else they get out of command and start squawking. Alright, I think I want my headquarters to be somewhere like maybe even farther north. Okay. I don't know. These guys won't be in a good position for some time, like 2 or 3 turns, so. Yeah, whatever. Alright, 6th Army Panzers, little units just to plug the gap. Who are you supposed to be with? LI? Oh my god. I don't even know. Who are you guys? They've got a whole bunch of forces back here that'll be great to exploit holes in the line we create next turn or so, but I don't know. Right now. Just putting them in the front line. And you guys were 6th Army too. Light divisions. Do I want to try something here or not? I mean, this is weak. Okay, can we get you to come up forward anymore? No. Not enough, huh? Alright, I can do that. And these guys, 59 to 48, not good enough. 61 to 32, yeah. Give that a shot. Okay, just was not enough. Okay. There's a lot of power back in here and it's all bunched together. This is something I noticed. A lot of the mobile powers like scrunched in, and to get usage of this you really need to spread them all out, and that takes a minute. it just does. I don't even want to deal with that right now. It's best, I have found, to kind of pick a starting point, whether it's the north or the south, one or the other, and then move in towards the middle. And it's a challenging game. It is more challenging, I think, than Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa. Oh, what are you? You're the engineering group for XIV. Where's that? Okay, that's over here somewhere. I'm just gonna put you in that city then. Alright, so we got a couple of divisions here. Do we want the 4%? I think we want to go with the mobile divisions attacking exclusively, pushing it back. And you guys are ILL Corps. Who else is in there? Just these guys? Okay. And then we got the brown people. Alright. So I think I want these guys. Yeah, that is super helps. To go after this. Okay. And now we've cut a chunk off. And I like that. Okay, let's go. Who are you? Are you 4th Panzer? You're 2nd Hungarian Army. And I got the train going by. Yay. Where's the headquarters of the 2nd Hungarian Army? What can you tell me of the Order of the 12 Monkeys? Aha. Okay, well, first thing, you're getting moved up where I can see you. 3rd Hungarian Corps. Okay, and you are part of that. So these 2 divisions are subordinate to that. Okay. And what I need to do is surround these. And where are your units? Okay, let's see here. What do we got? Tech 37, we got an over, so we got more than we need. I think that's good. Let's go with that. So a couple little encirclements. Little encircling never hurt anybody, unless you're the bad guys. I'm going to keep these guys on the southern side of things, the 7 Corps. Okay, if you want to go in there, it's your business. It's not mine. How about you? Nope, you don't go anywhere. Okay, and you? Not anywhere I want. Who are you with? 4th Panzer. Okay, that's fine. Everybody's fine. What are you? 3rd Hungarian? We haven't really done anything with you yet. That's this guy. And I don't think he's in the best spot either. That took awfully long. My friendly neighborhood Hungarians. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. 68. So what if I throw a tank in there? Or 2. Do I want to try encircling these guys, or do I want to try beating them up? I think I want to get across the river right now. And that's all right. I'm going to move you... Oh, I can't. Okay. I wanted to move him here, but that's okay. That's okay. So we've still got some units up north there. I'm just taking a quick scan here. I haven't done anything down here. I need to come back and look at that. Rostov area. And I might do nothing. I don't know. I should attack somewhere. There will be a weak spot. So let's see. We pushed over here. We've still got a little bit of firepower left. I wonder if there's any artillery. So I'm just causing mayhem now. Whatever I can do to do some damage. Not enough. Okay. And your engineers are there. We can probably... No. Not enough. And the artillery. Hey, did something. Do we have any plane power left up here? A little. What is it? 87s, and BF-109, the transport car. Okay, so I'm just going to attack with these. I'm just, again, trying to cause a little mayhem. I don't expect anything to happen. 77 to 70. We don't have enough. 4th Panzer. Yeah, and I'll get bitched and moaned at because they're out of command, but I don't know, maybe I'll move back one step. It's 2 steps forward, 1 step back, right? Yeah, I don't see much else I can do. 550. Who's got 50? Okay. So you could go there, but then you'd be by yourself. How about you? No? Okay. I'll do that. And I've got a bit of a divider around here. Can I hit this guy again? No. Alright, so we've got this very long line of this 29 Corps, who is part of the 6th Army, which is way down here. So, and again, I've got to keep these headquarters in the command range. So I don't like it at all. What are you? NKVD Rifle Division. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty weak spot. Let's attack there and see what we come up with. Something. As you can see, I really don't have the oomph to do a whole lot about it. I'm trying to protect more down here. Yeah, we've got the same things as before. I could set that at retreat 25%. I think I will, so that they don't get annihilated. What's this? I think better to do this and try and surround these guys, maybe. But then we don't have enough firepower for a counterattack or the envelopment. This is pretty good. We're inside the 150, and we can do quite a bit of damage to them. That was good. Okay. I don't love it, but something. 2. So even if I were to knock these guys back, I don't have anything else to exploit. What's happening there? Okay, and then this area I mentioned, there's a lot of firepower packed up in here. It's just, it's in front of these areas. Are you 6th Army? Yeah. That, like, aren't conducive to winning the game. The cities that I want are to the north and to the south. They're not in there. However, there are a lot of units to go after here, though. I'm wondering if I was to... No. I don't know. Just give the Italians a target and see what they do. Okay. Not the hardest target in the world. Are you 6th Army? Yeah. I want to kind of rescue these guys a little bit, but in order to do it, it's better if I envelop all this first. We're just done over here. You guys got any movement left? And not where I want you to go. Okay. $40. That'd be 60 something. Yeah. 75. So that's definitely the weak spot. Any more planes or no? Just that transport corps that I don't know what to do with. What kind of artillery have we got? Wow. That was remarkably effective. Alright, are you part of 40 Corps? Yeah. Let's bring up the tanks and try and smash our way through this little obstacle right here. Didn't work? Are you kidding? That's what I should have done in the first place, even though I overloaded. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, these are huge divisions. So, like, look at this 40 Corps here. I'm just gonna dump all my tanks up there in preparation for breakout, and the mobile can get out there as well in readiness. Okay, so we got these guys. Who are these guys? 17 Corps. 17 Corps. Where is 17 Corps headquarters? There. Okay. So move up a little bit. Okay. That's pretty good. Now, I have this problem, though, in that I have created a hole, yes, but who is going to help me keep it safe, right? And how many are you? 26. Wow. Okay, so there is opportunity for envelopment here of this central stack. These guys. So I'm going to try and shove these guys out of the way. And what if I turn you off? 84, 113, 40%. I'll give that a shot. Okay. Can we attack this artillery unit? Yes. Good. Excellent. 10 versus 42. Have I got anything else I could throw at them? Any artillery? No, we used it already. We got some up here, but I need that for this area. I need to maybe roll up through here and grab these guys, right? Come around and try and squish this column. Well, let's give it a shot. We do outnumber them over 2-1. Okay. That turned out pretty good. Pretty well. Okay, well, then if I can move another unit down there, I will. Because these guys can move forward and bolster this area. And I will move my headquarters to there. Not so bad, not so bad. Got some first turn envelopments here. Nothing super spectacular, but it's something. So, let's see here. 72, 65, 65, okay. A bombardment. And yeah, I'm gonna go with that. It's way over, but I need results. Yeah. Ooh, looky here. We got ourselves an envelopment. Alright, so I'm gonna keep that like that for a second. How are you? 65? Can you get there? No, I wanted to double up something here, but let's see if we have the power to destroy this. I don't know. We do have double. Nope. There's like, nope, we're fine. Leave us alone. Okay. And that took out my ability to do something about that. 90 to 72 is not enough. Can we bombard, or are we done? Okay, that's fine. It's not a lot, but anything is helpful. Versus 69. I'll give it a shot. Okay. And that is why we give things a shot, kids. And I'll put that in there. Yeah. I'm not happy with this. This is very weak right here, but whatever. What you gonna do? Alright, I feel like I'm almost done. I gotta go back down here towards Rostov and see if there's anything. Oh, it's almost 1 in the morning. The things I do for you guys. Me like smash mobile unit. Nobody else? Okay. Alright, so the last thing is there anything these guys can do? So some Romanian cavalry here. I don't know. I don't know if I care. I'm going to leave them there just in case I get attacked by water, but I don't think I will. So that's probably the weak spot. That's what it looks like to me. 61, 72, and this has got a strong point attached to it, so yeah. Same here. 71, so it's this one. Alright, any... No. And artillery... Next turn we'll have these guys. 17th Army Headquarters Artillery available. Okay, well we did some damage. guess I'll get them across the river. What I really want is them to the south. Oh my gosh. There's the Viking division. We use that in artillery, I think. I could try rolling them up, starting with this. 6 to 72. I can't even attack. Unless I get them across the river. I mean, it's not the world's worst idea. Leave a couple guys there. Versus 72. Wow. And we took quite some damage there, and we didn't win. Okay. And this, what can you do for me? 123 versus 50, I'll take that chance. And let me buff that up a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to leave that in the city, but it's going to be minimal. I think that's it. I think that's all I got right now. 43 to 71, that's kind of tempting. 51 to 93. I'm going to go with this one. Are there any more tanks on this side that I can roll in? No. Okay. I'm going to recklessly leave that city undefended because I want to have the extra points to throw over here. I don't know. Commander's drunk. Go home. Look at all that extra space. It's wild. Alright. Remember this? That seems like a long time ago, doesn't it? Well, I appreciate you joining me. I think we'll do alright. It really is a matter of detaching those southern divisions and getting them to point in the right direction so you could take Rostov. That's a huge learning curve thing. I think I'll be able to cut these guys off through here and really make progress as I start coming this way. This is going to come out and I'll try and drive like that. Here I'm going to try and envelop these guys somehow. And then the majority of our fellows here need to come this way. And if not, if everybody here and below doesn't go in this direction, if they get distracted and start going this way and that, we're not going to make it. And so I need to use units from up here to head down that way. And that's the learning curve. I'm going to save. Alright. So this is case blue 2 turn. Well. Oh, actually it's too. I gotta end my turn, don't I? I'm gonna save it anyway, actually, just in case. Just in case it crashes after all this time. Can you imagine? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I want to end my turn. I don't know. Boy. Because I'm not as comfortable with this and familiar with it as Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa, I have like no interest in playing another turn after this. Like, I'm tired. That requires a lot of minuscule attention and it's fun, but geez, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Let me know in the comments if you want to see this. It's a little different from Barbarossa. Oh, look at that great retreat. It's happening. If you don't know what Molen Labe means, tell me in the comments and I will explain it in the next video. I figure most people who watch Wargaming will know. It's a fun story. So we might get some traction with our attack on Rostov. A little bit to the north of the sea. What's going on here? Looks like shuffling for the sake of shuffling. You know, it just occurred to me for the very first time that maybe I should keep some of my fighters in reserve. I don't know, because we don't really do air sweeps. They just did an artillery barrage on me, the way they have in some other games. Oh, yeah. I was kind of worried something like that might happen. Anti-tank. So I'll probably move some air units forward towards the front line next turn. Some of them are pretty far back. Alright, let's look at our white little Franz Halder. Yeah, so here's the problem. See, the Soviet frickin' partisans have shown up. So I gotta go there with some troops, and that takes a while, and then surround them and destroy them. Weather's good. Apparently we didn't really do anything, although I disagree. We got ourselves another officer. Everyone's still super optimistic. New arrivals, oil, 8,900 barrels. I don't know. Same things as before. But don't you worry, we're going to start taking some cities pretty quick. Once I break through here, there's some interesting opportunities for envelopment here. And then here, this unit, just bust through there and cut these guys off and mow them down. So a couple of potential encirclements. This guy demands to be encircled. They've backed off a little bit here. I'm weak here, and I want to bust through here and cut off these guys. This, I need to roll this up somehow. I'll probably get through here next turn, surround these guys. Need to move forward here. Another cluster here that demands to be surrounded and destroyed. But as we know, here and below, kind of south of Stalino, we need everybody pointing in this direction. We got to keep the bridge, so that's good. I need to break through and start pushing this way, though, and get out into this area here, this plain north of the rivers. That will help. And then there's Sevastopol, which I forget about a lot. I need to make sure that I start my turn with them. Look at that. There's some opportunity for squishy. It's happening. Alright, let me know if you enjoyed this. I'm always open to comments and suggestions and things like that. CB turn... No. I don't know. What is it? CB2 turn 2 start. Yeah? Oh. You guys know how fast I can type, and that's how we know it's late and I'm tired. So, thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys soon.